You're unemployed and you don't deserve to be at my wedding. You're an embarrassment just to be sitting at the family's table. You'd better leave now.
Erica, why would you do anything like this? I'm only here to celebrate your new beginning and you splashed beer all over me.
It's because I didn't want you here. You should have left, but you decided to get changed in the hospitality suite. You're so thick-skinned. I guess an unemployed person who keeps relying on your parents' income isn't normal.
Unemployed? I was born with a chronic illness. Because of that, I can't work outside the house. I wish I could work outside the house too.
Okay. Enough with the excuses. Look, in our generation, women are working too. And because there are women who choose to stay at home to be housewives in a society like this, women struggle to get promoted. You're a pest who ruins all women's careers. You're terrible just to be unemployed. Besides, what is it? You said you can't work because of an illness. You've been running away from everything by blaming your illness. You're just being easy on yourself.
Why would you say anything like that? It's a miracle just to get to live a healthy life. Besides, that doesn't make it okay for you to pour beer all over me.
It's fine. I didn't want you here, and I wanted you gone, so I did that. If you get it, I want you to go home now.
You're the one who's going home now.
Huh? This is terrible. My wedding is canceled because of you. If you're not feeling well, you shouldn't have shown up to begin with. My groom left with you too.
My physician doesn't allow me to drink alcohol, and as a host, you were aware of that. That's why the staffs were making sure that I didn't end up with any alcoholic drinks. They even made sure to switch out my glass so I won't end up drinking at all. And yet, you chose to pour beer all over me, and because of that, my body got cold and my condition worsened.
If there was a chance that your condition would have worsened, you shouldn't have showed up to begin with.
I made sure to watch out for my health for the sake of this day, and if anything were to happen, I planned on leaving just so I won't ruin your wedding. But because you made a huge scene, I ended up feeling ill because of what you did. If only you didn't do that, your wedding would have resumed. You can complain to me all you want, but you should reflect on your own actions.
Shut up! You're the cause of all problems, so you'd better stop giving excuses!
I'm so sorry that your wedding got canceled.
It's okay. I was worried about you after what happened.
But you could have canceled the wedding without any conflicts if you didn't have to come to the hospital with me.
It wasn't something I could have taken care of without any conflict. Besides, your physician has been telling you not to have alcohol, right? Even though you didn't drink it, I was still worried.
Thank you. I'm so sorry that I made you worry about me.
There's nothing for you to apologize about. I'm the one to apologize to you. I saw your text conversations earlier, but I never thought Erica was discriminating against my sister like that. And I can't forgive her. She hurt my family, and I can't possibly stay with someone like her. Besides, Erica doesn't understand where she stands. She did something she should have never done. As a doctor, I can't forgive her either. I'll make her pay for this, so just wait and see.
You don't have to overwork yourself over this. Erica doesn't seem to try and understand other people's opinions.
Honestly, I'm mad at myself for not realizing her true personality. I'm so sorry that I'm a terrible brother to you, but this is happening because of the choices I made. I'll make sure to make this right.
on earth is this, Corey? Why am I getting suspended? This must be a mistake. I need you to talk to the head nurse about this.
I can't do that. I was the one who talked to the head nurse and HR just so you'd be suspended from work.
Why would you do that?
Don't you get it? You did terrible things to my sister. And to add, you said she's being easy on herself about her illness. I can't believe you said that when you're a nurse. You and I share a workplace, and you discriminated against a medical condition at the wedding so shamelessly. After seeing how you were, I became skeptical about whether you might be causing problems at the workplace. That's why I decided to report that incident to upper management.
That's not it. That was my wedding, and I just wanted her out of my way.
Wanted her out of the way? Couldn't you have talked to me beforehand? Amy isn't physically strong, and that you didn't want her to feel forced to join the wedding? You could have come up with an excuse.
I thought she'd change her mind about her attendance. I mean, she should have known that she'd cause everyone trouble. Isn't she the one lacking common sense to have joined the wedding? Why are you taking her side? She's shamelessly causing trouble to other people just because she's ill.
Shamelessly causing trouble to other people? Are you being serious? You have no idea how much Amy had struggled just to live. She's having a hard time just sustaining her life. How dare you say that?
I'm only telling the truth, though.
That's enough. I see exactly what kind of values you hold. I'm looking into your worth ethics right now. You seem to look down on those who are ill and whether you're being empathetic with our patients. I'll have a third person decide whether you've been treating our patients appropriately. And depending on what I find out, your punishment can escalate further. You'd better be ready for this.
Hold on. Are you saying that you're going to punish your wife over this?
Wife? Our wedding was canceled and we never submitted our marriage license. That means that you and I are still strangers right now.
Why am I getting terminated? Termination is the worst punishment, and I don't deserve this.
You already know why, and so do I. We talked to your colleagues, junior colleagues, and the patients about you. Erica, you've been abusing patients who couldn't speak and also harassing junior colleagues, right? You've been doing well hiding it from us all along, so we've never realized it until now. I can't believe you were bullying your juniors so they won't report anything. And we're at fault for not realizing what was going on, since we're your bosses.
I wasn't bullying them. I was only guiding my juniors, and I had to be a little stern on the patients because they'd go crazy sometimes. They must have held grudges against me, so they must made up a story just to get me in trouble.
You've crossed the line no matter how you look at it. It's not even considered work. What you've done has hurt your juniors and patients badly, and it's a crime. You're an insult to the other nurses who are working hard.
That's terrible. Why would you say anything like that to me? I thought you loved me. You should trust me.
I can't trust you anymore after what you said to my sister. I discovered you said similar things to the female patients, too. You look down on those who were ill, but anyone can fall ill, and they'd have to be away from work to get treated. It's not like any of them ever wanted to be ill to be away from work, and it's wrong for you to discriminate against them just for being hospitalized.
You're acting strangely. Even at the wedding, you kept trying to take your sister's side, too. And just because you didn't like what happened at the wedding, you can't be bringing in personal matters to work.
Personal matters? It sounds like you're misunderstanding something. Before I consider myself Amy's brother, I'm a doctor who protects patients. So I need to eliminate whoever won't do any good to my patients. The maliciousness in your actions is clear. And that's why we all decided to terminate you after we had a meeting about it. You said that the punishment was severe, but you deserve this outcome. And if you don't understand why, you don't deserve a say in any of this.
Hey, I can't get a hold of Corey. He said he wants to break off our engagement and he blocked my texts. You're his sister. I need you to talk to him for me.
As his sister, I don't agree to this marriage, so I'd like to refuse. My brother told me everything that you've done at your workplace, too. You're terrible. I would have understood if you simply didn't like me as an individual, but you were doing terrible things to the people who were fighting illnesses at the hospital.
Shut up! Sick people only cause trouble to others. When they get hospitalized, they'd cause burden to the doctors and nurses. What's wrong with complaining about that?
I'm surprised you became a nurse at all. Why did you decide to become a nurse to begin with?
It pays well, and it's because I get to meet doctors with high income. That's why I wanted to marry your brother, but you got in the way. Seriously, what's wrong with you? How much trouble are you planning to cause others?
At least I know I wasn't the one who caused you trouble. I honestly feel bad for my brother. But he said it's become his motivation right now, so I feel better about it.
Huh? What motivation are you talking about?
Don't you realize it yet? You even tried to marry him. You must have seen how my brother had been working as a doctor. He's become a wonderful doctor who takes great care of his patients. He understands how those patients' family members feel. And that's why he can be empathetic with the family members, too. Not only did you make those patients suffer, but you need to realize that you made those family members suffer, too.
Shut up! Sick people don't produce anything, and you don't deserve to get all cocky. You can't even get a job. You probably don't even earn your medical expenses.
You really don't care to have a legitimate conversation, do you? I make sure to earn income for my medical expenses and living expenses.
Huh? Who's going to believe that lie?
It sounds like I can make you understand faster if I show you proof. Will you open the link that I send you right now? You'll know everything then.
What is this? This is just a website for a wedding venue.
How was it? Wasn't it a beautiful website? I was the one who made that website.
Huh? You?
Yes, I currently make living out of designing websites and creating videos. I told you that I can't work outside of home, right? It's because I could get sick. So I decided to work remotely to get paid for work upon completion. That way, I could decide my own schedule. And if I were to get ill, I won't be causing anyone trouble.
But isn't this just like a side gig? You can't be making too much out of it.
It's my main job, and freelance jobs will pay you more if you work more. Besides, I work in different genres like video creation, not just web design. There are demands for a job like this in this generation, so I'm earning all my medical and living expenses. You're being extremely prejudiced to say that I can't do anything because I'm sick. I'm pretty sure I earn more income than you, too.
What is this, then? Are you saying that you're more successful than I am, despite your being easy on yourself because of the illness?
I've never been easy on myself. Look, staying healthy isn't something that's given to you. You won't ever gain anything if you take your health for granted. Whether you're sick or healthy, those who work hard will be rewarded with success. Rather than people who neglect to work hard by looking down on those who have lower positions than themselves, I believe I contribute to this society a lot better.
Stop looking down on me. I hate this. You can't even do anything by yourself.
There aren't too many things that anyone can do on their own. People are meant to support each other. If you take other people's support for granted, you're only going to hurt yourself. Isn't that why no one's willing to help you right now?
Shut up! I can live on my own, unlike you. Support is just an excuse that weak people give because they can't live without relying on others, and I'm not like those people.
You're never gaining anything by refusing to acknowledge other people like that. Erica, my brother told me that your patient sued you.
This is ridiculous. I made sure to choose those who didn't seem to tell others. I'm sure Corey is behind this. It's a conspiracy.
You're misunderstanding something. It's true that the victims will basically be the ones to sue you. But in some cases, family members could sue you on their behalf too. To add, you were targeting those who couldn't speak. And in most cases, family members will do whatever it takes to protect those people. I heard you have a tremendous amount of lawsuits coming at you. Some people will probably refuse to settle. If you're going to say that you can live by yourself, go ahead and handle this all on your own. That's what you wanted.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. I can't believe they're bringing me down when they don't even contribute to society.
So what if they're not contributing to society? It doesn't give you a valid reason for you to bully them. You are getting punished for what you've done. That's all there is to it.
Amy, are you feeling better now?
Do you realize how many days it's been? I'm doing fine now.
I'm glad to hear that.
Anyway, I'm sure you're going through a lot. Are you okay?
I'm doing fine. I'm just concerned about something about Erica.
Concerned?
Well, there are a few aggressive people out of the family members of the patients. I'm hoping that it won't become anything big. Even if anything were to happen to Erica, it's her own fault. But I don't want her family to get dragged into the trouble.
Corey, you're such a kind person. I hope Erica reflects on herself and atones for her sins. I heard Erica is being chased down by the family members of her victims, and she was hit by a car as she was fleeing.
I was surprised too. She's hospitalized now. She's been injured quite badly. It was fortunate enough her life wasn't at stake.
I see. Erica, I heard you're currently hospitalized.
That's right. What do you want? I'm sure you're laughing at me in your heart. My legs are paralyzed and I can't even live normally anymore.
You're paralyzed?
That's right. Why is this happening to me? I wasn't going to jump out on the road, but I was being chased down all along. I was scared and I panicked.
Calm down, Erica. If you're paralyzed, you need to get handicap certified, and you can rent a wheelchair too.
What's wrong with you? You don't need to try to be nice to me. I know you just want to look down on me.
I hope you don't get me wrong. I still don't forgive what you've done, and you need to atone for what you've done, but I experienced struggles with a body that wasn't well, and because I know those struggles, I can't just look the other way from you. I can't tell you to go through the things that I've gone through when I know what it's like. I'll tell you the very least of the things you should know. But it's up to you whether you're willing to take any advice or not.
You're kidding me! I'm not going to borrow your hand when you're handicapped. I'm not like you.
I see. I tried. You're on your own from here.
I never knew you were so amazing.
Erica, what's the matter? I haven't heard from you and no one knew how you were doing afterwards. I was wondering how you were doing.
Wondering how I was doing? It's so pathetic. I tried my best with the therapy, but I'm still paralyzed. I don't want to be treated as if I'm handicapped, so I didn't take any compensation from the government. I didn't want to look like I was a beggar.
Oh my, you can't possibly live without any support in that situation.
Sure, you're right. And as a result, I'm thrown in a facility and I don't even have any money. I can't even live without having someone take care of me. I never imagined this would happen to me. Staying healthy isn't something that's ordinary. I finally understand what you were saying. I wanted to kill myself a few times. What made you think you want to continue living when you were causing trouble to other people?
I've wanted to disappear so many times, but every time I wanted to make sure I repay my favor for everyone who's taking care of me.
I see. I wonder if I'll ever be like you if I try my best. You're physically weak, but you're making more income than me too.
You're not forgiven to become happy. It's not that simple. If you want to be happy, it'll only happen after you apologize to all your victims and reflect on yourself. You would understand that, right?
Apologize, huh? No matter how many times I apologize, I'll never be forgiven. I've been throwing rampages since I got to the facility because I couldn't accept the reality. And the other residents here said to me, it's amazing that I'm alive, but it's not okay to live as I cause trouble to other people. They said I should appreciate the people who take care of me. I hated it so much, but at the end, I realized I can't live without having someone take care of me, and I feel just so pathetic. Those people I've picked on probably never thought it was normal for others to take care of them.
That's right, and that's why you didn't have too many people suing you. They all felt bad for you in their ways. But you never realized that kindness. You need to apologize from the bottom of your heart as you accept your consequences. And if you give it all your best, you'll earn your future. Whether you're a man or a woman, healthy or sick, we all have equal amount of time.
Give it all my best, huh? I'd forgotten something so important until I ended up with a body like this. I can't go back in time, and I probably won't ever be happy for the rest of my life. But I wonder if my future will be at least better if I give it my best.
Unless you give it your best, nothing will change for anyone. I wish you reflected on yourself before all of this happened. But maybe it's good that you at least reflected on yourself, so please don't reach out to me again. It's for the best for the both of us. I want you to live your life without any regrets from now on. After reflecting on herself as she got paralyzed, Erica accepted all lawsuits that were coming at her. She went into debt to repay compensation, and I heard she apologized to all of her victims. Of course, that doesn't mean that she's been forgiven, but at least she accepted what she's done. She did this to herself. I realized how grateful I should be to have learned things in my life before I seriously hurt myself. As for my brother, he's been improving the workplace after what happened with Erica. Things didn't turn out to the most beautiful outcome, but still, we need to make sure we take our experience as our learning opportunity. That's the least we can do after getting involved in this incident.